What's up, gang? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over 3 tips to make fat loss stupid easy in 2025. Now, this is part 2 of this series. If you missed part 1, totally fine. No worries. I got you. I will put the link for that video in the description so you can catch that, because we did go over some really helpful and impactful tips to help you make fat loss stupid easy this year. Now, if you're new here, hey, I'm Adam. Welcome to the channel. I have been in the fitness industry training and coaching for over a decade now, helping people lose fat, build muscle, and reclaim their body with the same system that I use to help myself lose 40 pounds and get in the best shape of my life and stay lean year round. And the goal of this channel is simple. I want to give you real, authentic, and impactful fitness and nutrition advice that you can use to drastically improve your life without all of the sugarcoating that you see nowadays on social media. So my goal is to just shoot it to you straight, tell you the truth, and give you impactful things that you can implement immediately. If you would be so kind, if you don't do so already, I would love it if you were to support this small, humble channel by subscribing and then leaving a like and comment with whatever stands out to you in this video. So again, this is part 2 of this series. If you missed part 1, here's a very quick recap. 3 easy things that you can do to make fat loss stupid easy in 2025. Number 1 was chasing a fiber goal. Okay. Number 2 was weighing yourself regularly. Yes, weighing yourself more often, not less often. And then number 3 was keeping some sort of food log. Now, again, if you want to hear more about those in detail and how you can implement them, I will leave the link in the description. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into 3 new tips to help you make fat loss stupid easy in 2025. So tip number 1 is going to seem really counterintuitive, but I promise you it's one of the most impactful things that you could do right now. Here it is. Take out 1 workout or more if you are training 5 days a week plus. Taking that workout away, or potentially 2-3 workouts away, is going to give you more bandwidth and time and energy to dedicate towards things that are going to have a greater impact on your fat loss than that 1 workout. For example, your nutrition, meal prep, logging food, getting walks in. You're also going to have more time to recover, which more often than not is actually better, because if you just keep hammering your body, doing more, but you're never recovering from it, it's not going to mean anything for your progress. Tip number 2, track your habits, not just your calories. Now remember, self-monitoring is the strongest predictor. I believe it's the strongest, if not one of the strongest predictors of weight loss success. And I am a huge fan of tracking calories, tracking food, as you know from the previous video, but I'm also a big fan of tracking habits. And if you're not tracking habits first, don't even bother tracking calories yet. We want to make sure that you're actually keeping track of habits, because self-awareness, or I should say the lack of self-awareness, is the single biggest thing that is keeping you from moving forward in your fat loss, from losing more body fat, from losing body fat more predictably and consistently. It's normal for us as humans to think that we are a lot more consistent than we actually are. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard people say, and over my decade of coaching, that no matter what, I'm doing all the right things, but I'm just not getting results? Hundreds of times, maybe even thousands of times. But here's the cold hard truth. If you're doing the right things to get results and you're not getting results, you're flat out not doing the right things. And one of the major reasons people think they're doing the right things is because they're just telling themselves that, but they don't have the objective truth to back it up. That's where tracking your habits is going to come in. Let me ask you this. If I were to say, hey, so-and-so, insert your name, whatever, watching this, Joe Schmo, out of the last 90 days, how many days have you completed your nutrition target or hit your nutrition target, completed the workout that you were supposed to, and completed your step count, and maybe any other lifestyle things that you're trying to pay attention to? Get enough sleep, drink enough water. We'll say that. Out of how many in the last 90 days, how many days in the last 90 days have you hit that? Odds are every single one of you watching this right now has probably said, I've got no clue. That's a problem. We need to figure out how consistent you actually are. And tracking is going to give you that objective, straight in your face type of information. It's going to help you see where you're falling short. And you don't need a fancy app. Just a pen, paper, maybe a whiteboard, dry erase marker on the mirror in your bathroom. Put a calendar up, 90 days. 72, I believe 72 out of 90 days is 80% adherence. I rarely meet anybody that is able to complete everything they need to do in 72 out of 90 days. So there's your challenge. Here's some easy things that you can track right away. Did I hit my protein target? Yes or no? Did I hit my step goal? Yes or no? Which, by the way, should be the very least 8,000 steps a day. I'm a much bigger fan of doing 10,000 steps a day. Just get the activity in, non-negotiable, no excuses. Did I eat square meals and not snack? Did I hit my fiber goal for the day? Did I hit my water goal for the day? Did I get at least 7 hours of sound sleep last night? Did I track my calories and meals for the day? Now, again, you don't have to pick all of those. We don't want to go crazy overboard. We want it to be a little bit of a challenge, not too easy, but we don't want to throw everything at it at once. So what you need to do is you need to pick the habits that have the biggest contribution to the end result that you want to have, which if you're watching this, it's probably fat loss. So if I were you, I would pay attention to your calorie goal. Did you hit it or not? Did you get your steps in? Did you hit your protein target? Pay attention to those 3 things. 72 out of 90 days, 80% consistency. Number 3, this one is a stupid easy hack that makes fat loss way easier. Just eliminate snacking, at least for a short period of time. It's not because snacking is inherently bad or inherently makes you fat. It's because snacking just adds calories without really ever adding satiety. And killing hunger with satiety, feeling full, is the name of the game when it comes to making fat loss stupid easy. The fuller you are and the more you enjoy your diet, the more consistently you are going to lose fat week over week. Heck, you can even just take those snacks that you usually have and add them to your meals. So instead of having 3 meals that are a little bit smaller and then 2 snacks, just have 3 bigger meals by taking those snacks and attaching them to the meals. Your calories are going to be the same, but I bet you this, you're going to be far more satisfied. You're not going to be hungry going into that next meal, and your cravings are going to decrease significantly. Plus, your body loves repetition. It loves consistency. The more you can stick to consistent meals throughout the week, and I don't even mean the exact same foods every single day, I more so mean a schedule, like you have 3 to 4 meals a day. Breakfast is usually between 7 and 9 a.m., lunch is between 12 and 2, dinner is between 5 and 7. The more you can stick to a framework like that, the more your body is going to catch on, get used to it, and end up enjoying it, which is going to make fat loss way easier. In general, people who eat 3 meals versus 6 smaller meals throughout the day tend to just naturally reduce their calorie intake. And most people drastically underestimate not just their overall calorie intake, but their snacking calorie intake. Heck, nowadays a healthy, high protein, which is really not, it's like 10 grams of protein, bar can be anywhere from 250 to 300 calories. A handful of nuts can easily hit well over 200 calories. Every time you pass the pantry, you can be adding 50 to several hundred calories without really taking note of it and not feeling full at all. Again, major problem for fat loss. So in short, if you do these 3 things, you will absolutely crush it when it comes to fat loss, all right? Number 1, you're gonna take away workouts if you are working out more than 4 days a week. You can get in incredible shape in just 3 to 4 workouts a week. It's what I do with every single one of my clients, okay? Now, if you're super consistent with your nutrition, you're crushing it, and you love working out, by all means, work out 5, 6, 7 days a week. I don't care. But if you have a problem with your nutrition and you have a problem getting steps in throughout the day, and you think that doing an extra 45-minute workout is gonna make or break your fat loss, you're fooling yourself. Get rid of it, improve your nutrition, do some meal prep, and get to stepping. Number 2, you are going to track and log your habits. And yes, I would recommend that tracking your calories becomes a part of that because self-monitoring is one of the strongest predictors for weight loss success. And 2, it's going to give you the cold, hard, objective truth as to how consistent you truly are because I guarantee you, you're not doing as well as you think you are. I wasn't either. That was my problem. When I had quite a bit of body fat, needed to lose it, felt like I was doing all the right things, but it just wasn't coming off. I started paying attention to my habits, tracking them, tracking my calories, especially tracking them on the weekends, and realized, oh crap, I'm completely offsetting my weekly calorie intake that's supposed to be a deficit by going nutso over the weekend and having all of my cheat meals that I thought were okay to have. I was completely undoing everything I did during the week. Anyway, point is, you can have that nice come to Jesus moment after you objectively take account for what you are doing every single day. And that truth, trust me, will set you free. And number 3, just get rid of the snacks, at least for a short period of time. You can add those snack foods to your meals to make them bigger, or just get rid of them, okay, to reduce those calories. You're gonna feel fuller for longer, you're gonna enjoy your meals, your body is gonna enjoy that consistency, and it's just gonna be much better for fat loss. Anyway, hope this helps. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments. Happy to help however I can. And remember, I lost 40 pounds using these strategies. If I can do it, you can too. And using these same strategies, I've been able to stay lean year round, and I built a system to help people like you do the same. If you want to know more about how that system works, what it's like to work with me, just go ahead and go to the description, go ahead and click the link that says more info on coaching, and you can find out more information there. We'll talk, see if it's a good fit. Lastly, if you want to support this small, humble channel, would love it if you subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one.